What's up, guys? This is your girl, Coach Shine, coming at you with a live conversation. And I wanted to hop in today to share some insight with you guys that I find will be useful for you to move forward in your productivity and showing up just very organized and clear as we continue to build our empire, our business, our brand to new levels. Okay? So one of the key things is, as you guys know, that I've stated before, welcome in Nina, that I will be going live more frequently, so you guys can expect more consistency when it comes to these live conversations. And tentatively, I will be going live mostly on Thursdays, but if any other days that I feel inspired to do so, I will as well. But I also kind of wanted to kind of update you guys on some things that I find will be very useful for you as an entrepreneur, just someone who's looking to increase their productivity, but in a way that they can maintain everything, right? So I know that most times as a business owner, as a coach, we are juggling many different things all at once, right? How many of you can relate? You can relate to feeling like there's so many things that you have to accomplish or do or, get done in your day-to-day task that you're looking for a actual way to stay organized, to stay on top of things, to actually meet deadlines, and to actually just feel like you are just continuing to move things in the right direction. Okay? One way that I would suggest, and this is just things for you to consider and implement into your own business in some kind of way, is to utilize Google Calendar. Utilize Google Calendar. Now, typically, I'm someone who loves to write things down on paper. So I would normally buy an actual physical calendar that allows me to write down notes and continue to schedule things as the ideas and things pop up. But because I also do value being on the go, tapping into just new levels of freedom, and having just on-demand access to information that can freely be done with my phone. I find that if you schedule things on your Google Calendar, every day you can schedule things for, let's say if there's things that repeat each week, you can set it for weekly to remind you to set for a set time. Even when you have your coaching client calls, you schedule them add them into your Google Calendar so that you can be also reminded, because obviously naturally you can set an alarm for it to remind you 30 minutes before it's time, just so you can already prepare yourself mentally to actually do the task and be on time. So one way that I find that I've been able to manage everything is by scheduling into my Google Calendar. And you would see, like, using your Google Calendar as a tool in this way really keeps you on track, really gives you a lot of structure, and it allows you to see things more clearly. It allows you to show up more in clean energy, more sound, more clear on what it is you need to do. Okay? So for anybody who's struggling out there with, keeping up with the timing of things, or just, scheduling things, then this is your time to really plan things out in a way where you're adding it in a calendar that you can set an alarm to keep you on task. Okay? So that is the number one way to keep things on track for yourself in your business is by utilizing Google Calendar. Okay, so that is a key thing I wanted to share, because I did miss this past Thursday going live, which was not intentional, but it's because life was happening, right? Things were happening around me, and I did not have something that alarmed or scheduled that was able to keep me accountable. So from that point, right, I've created a solution. I've created that experience so that I can now maintain the clarity and the understanding that I must schedule things, because as things pick up in your business, as things are picking up in your life, you want to be able to make sure you're able to hold yourself accountable, but yet do so in a way that feels really good. So from that, I was able to say, okay, cool, this is something that I can share with my community, just in case someone else is experiencing this at all, right, or can relate to it at all. Because I get it, we have a lot of things that we're moving, right, meaning the moving parts of our business, a lot of things we're juggling, a lot of things that we're making happen, and it's just really easy to just really plug in what it is you want to accomplish. And even like most times on Sundays, I use my Sundays to really sit down and plan. So just note that, the more you do something, the better you improve upon it, because, I would say the more you practice it, the more you can perfect it, the more that you can really integrate it and implement it into your everyday living. Okay, so that is one of the key reasons why your Google Calendar would be your best friend, like literally. So I have client calls, coaching calls coming up. So if you are looking to schedule your coaching calls, I do have openings available. You can schedule your one-on-one life and business coaching. I can support you in both. Okay. So whatever your needs are, we can have a discussion and really tackle it from that point on. Okay. One of the key reasons why my clients get continuous results is because, one, we meet consistently. Okay, we meet on a consistent basis, and then two, we actually tackle things that are happening, that are actually alive for us right here, right now, in real time, and then we create a strategy and a plan to move things forward to see progress. Okay, so whenever you schedule your call, just know you're in good hands. We're going to really start with what you have and just improve upon it. And it's really going to be just that simple and straightforward. Okay, so I look forward to supporting more of you guys inside of your business and in your life, and to also encourage you guys to join or sign up for the Evolution of You membership, because that membership is where we get all access to every masterclass that'll be coming out this month or every month for a whole full year. So I'm also excited for this month's masterclass, so that'll be announced soon. But all in all, I want you guys to just prepare yourselves and your evolution, so every point of your journey will be tackled. You will get insight, information, knowledge, and just things that can help you to remain to remain consistent and keep your head in the game, right? To really stay ahead. And so I really love that membership because of that reason. And of course, we also have enrollment is open for Deeper Than Beauty Mastermind, which is a 6-month mentorship program to help you start your own coaching business from start to finish, from A to Z. You get the foundation, you build it from the ground up, you get the strategy, you get everything you need, as well as the hands-on support to walk you through everything. Okay, so that is starting July 21st. Okay, we will start July 21st for the next 6 months. So that's going to carry us for the remaining of 2025. You guys will have access to very potent trainings and information that will actually shaman you through the journey, because trust me, you are going to go through some initiations in order to develop into the leader you are to become. And so that is kind of like a leadership program, so you guys can feel supported in your leadership skills and your development, and feel really confident in showing up as an online business coach. Okay, so for those who are ready for that level of mentorship, then you can also sign up for registration as well. All right, so thank you guys for tuning in. I will most definitely see you guys on the next live, which will be on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And I look forward to continuing to walk this journey with you. And as always, thank you for your continuous support. I'll see you in the next one.